We are starting now!
Pastime with good company, I love and shall until I die. Grudge will last, but none deny, so God be pleased, thus live will I. For my past stands, and sing and dance, my heart is set, all goodly sport, for my comfort, who shall me let? Youth must have some dalliance of good or real, some pastimes. Company make things the best, or thoughts and fancies to digest. For idleness is chief mistress of vice is old, and who can say that mirth and play is best of all?
I think I will bring home, most importantly, the wonderful sense of community that I felt here. The sense that would usually take me years to achieve with any group of people I meet and am around with. But here I felt in a matter of days. And even though, to echo Bilbo's words, I don't know half of you half as much as I would like, and the rest I have had a chance to like probably only half as much as you deserve, if not less, I still feel like we're all part of a community.
Oi tingole, tingole, oi tingole, tingole, oi tingole, 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 Kažika Bolutiana. Oi tingole, 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 Kažika Bolutiana. Noi lutianos, lutianos, amestris sumarius. Noi lutianos, amestris sumarius. Lutiana, Lutiana, oh Lutiana, Lutiana. Oh Lutiana, 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 Silmarillo neverta. Oh Lutiana, 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 Silmarilo neverta, mirų oras ne vanduo, mirų oras ne vanduo, mirų oras ne vanduo, ne vanduo, o berenas ne piemuo. Mirų oras ne vanduo, ne vanduo, o berenas ne piemuo. Mirų oras iš vandens, mirų oras iš vandens, mirų oras iš vandens, o berenas iš piemens. Mirų oras iš vandens, o berenas iš piemens.
Az erősebbik elő? Nem, ez egy harmadik. Ez egy harmadik. Jézusom.
You saved him!
After the second round, we have a winner, and that is David.
Guys on the left, girls on the right, and we line up.
Lássuk, mi lesz belőle!
in the word. So the next two will be quite similar, but we place the hook to the left side. This one is and we can close the hook upwards, and it's like this.
The rangers, as a part of the community, were the ones doing all the wandering. When it comes to the word ranger, and well, with Tolkien it's always too good to look into the meaning of the word, a ranger can actually mean just that, a wanderer. A ranger can also mean a specific type of soldier. Also, a ranger can mean, well, a sworn officer of the forest, appointed by the king to basically patrol in the forests, well, looking for trouble and solving it when it comes to it.
Chuck Norris.
And
Now we can move on a little bit to Middle-earth and coats of arms in Middle-earth. There, we mostly have these coats of arms as personal emblems. And there are some rules that we know of. For example, that males use rhombuses, or the rhombus-shaped shield for their emblems, as in a square turned 45 degrees sideways. Females used circles for their emblems. If you pack to your height, you not only gain this extra control, but also in some cases you might get extra protection from backwind. So if your bag extends out to here, your head is also protected from the wind blowing from the back, which might be important in some situations, especially the sort of survival situations that, for example, rangers would have to live through. If you're hiking through the plains of Eviador, and where there are winds sweeping for tens of kilometers before hitting you in the face or in the back, you want as much protection as possible. And if your backpack can provide you with some protection, that's great.
This particular one is more or less from Slavic lands. Yes. And they are the ones that actually like to scare people.
And winter.
Oh,
Yes,
tradition
and
is
winter.
from the south.
But there is you see there's one point why it was so easy for us, for the Christians to assimilate us. It didn't matter which cult it was, the mother or the father. We always had that one high God, from which came all the other. He was like Ilúvatar, and whenever I read Tolkien, I just cannot look at the name Ilúvatar properly because I always see the name of the Baltic High God.
The procedure goes like this. Let's stand up. and let's pass it in a circle. Usually pagans do it like spilling a little bit of it, looking the other person in the eyes, saying something they want to tell them, something good, something bad, whatever, and giving it, sipping a little and giving it to the other person. Actually, during rites it's usual, and sometimes 2 or 3 such vessels are being passed on. That's more like it. Now, vivat!
We really don't want anyone getting poisoned. Follow the basic safety rules, but
You're just showing up so it doesn't matter.
yeah, we do have firewood still, so it doesn't need to be
It's
efficient.
recreational, come on. We have a huge axe and we want to use it.
Yes, recreational brutalizing.
That's how astrophysicists relax.
So what was it? Been robbed of its most beautiful artifacts, being the Silmarillion of my craft.
This we made a spike
Yes, father,
with a
we should leave.
dagger.
Morgoth has fled to the north, and we are here as cowards. Everybody who has a heart of courage, join me. A heart of courage.
Action!
Good day to you, mortal. I am Umo, Lord of Waters. Yes, thank you very much for kneeling.
Lord.
And it is your duty to go to Gondolin and save your people and the Noldor and the Sindarin from destruction. So, if you would please take this cloak, it will protect you from enemies by making you invisible.
I am much obliged.
Go to Gondolin. Yes, you will find a person who will guide you there. So bye-bye and good luck.
Will the journey take long?
Yes, quite long.
I need to get some sleep, I guess.
Who are you? Why are you crying?
I am Voromve, son of Aramve of Gondolin, and I am crying because of my lost sheep.
What sheep?
What sheep? It doesn't matter anymore. It's lost. It's gone.
My lord Thorgon, a dark elf came here. We don't know how he could cross our walls, but I came with him, so...
Let him in, I want to speak to him.
Hi. She's my wife and he's my son. I take them both.
I'm sorry you came to the wrong neighborhood actually. We entered Gondolin so we cannot leave. They can stay here for as long as they like, but they cannot leave. And for you, I think, I do not like you, deaf.
But father, you shouldn't hurt him. Please let him live. He's my aunt's husband.
I left my wife there, but I take my son with me.
Sorry, no. Kill him, please, God.
No, first I kill my son!
No!
Kill him!
He should not. But he's your father.
Okay, I'll be
He
married
did
myself.
that!
Oh, I should
But
grow
your
up
mother
and
did
kill
not
it.
want him to die.
Yes, yes, yes. Go away, you evil elf. I don't want to see you anymore. Die! Die! Die!
Daughter, who is this?
He is Baran, the son of the eldest houses of men, and he is to be my true
And why do you are here? What are you looking for?
Well, I'm Baron, full of Morgoth. I'm cool.
Let's kill him.
No! He's
Why?
a good man.
Oh, let's kill him.
No!
No, father, please.
Well, I want this girl.
You mortal bastard.
Oh, we are speaking.
You can have my girl, my daughter, if you bring me a Silmarillion.
Deal.
That's about it.
Ir bičių gyvybėje slypi mūsų protėvio dvasia. Even in the lives of the bees, there is hidden the spirit of us and our ancestors. supernatural knowledge expressed in myths, the humans obtained through prophetic dreams of the soul. Hello. Care to say a few words?
About the camp itself?
Everything.
Everything. Well, it's great. It's just like a Tolkien camp and a scout camp all together. Both of them very good, and together they're even better.
Great. Thank you. Care to say a few words about Mirkwood?
Mirkwood. Yes, it's a pretty nice place. We have just learned that it has bees in it. It's long, easy to get lost in. And well, it's been so far generally a very pleasant overall experience.
Thank you very much.
For the opportunity.
Do you have my part of the
Blue team.
Tired and...
You're not the whole blue team.
Okay, I'm also tired.
Rock and roll.
No, that's the spirit.
The sun concealed in sea of clouds, the water washing weary toes, the trunks of trees a trudging sea, the fire flaming bright. The rhymes are rising round and up, with smoke and songs of solemn folk, eventually enlightening lands among the pines and oaks.
Yellow team, how are you feeling about this game?
I'm a little bit nervous,
Uncertain,
and you know, this is my first time.
What? The yellow team in troublesome years on the shores of shady lakes did its duty with undaunted minds. 'Twas no matter to mince meats, clean cauldrons or carry water. In the smithing of swords they excelled, foraging in the forest friends they fed. Blazing glory on blazing... So in the smithing of swords they excelled, blazing glory on blades laid. Foraging in the forest friends they fed. Marching on the morrow they minded not, and lighting of fires light considered. In battling with insects intrepid they were, slaughtering gadflies in groups and swarms. Gathering spider webs was sport and play, and dauntless they faced despair and losing. With incisive wits they intelligently thought, riddles and trivia they readily untangled. Under their standard of steed charging, they felled their foes, foul enemies. They held their fort heroically and fearless, seized banners bravely and cunningly. No one in the land of Lithuania bright has made such slaughter of soldiers of evil as the army of Sun-Hugh arrayed in mail. Torpedoes they tossed in torpid waters, enemy longships egregiously boarded, shoving the troops shivering into the lake. Ofttimes they took treasures great. Bright ring givers, roaming roads, they raided homesteads, harrying orcs. Little rest they took, toiling for the rest. For the greater good, gaily they fought, never shunning work shall they conquer. Glory they richly reap, they were good kings.
Red team, how are you feeling about this?
Good!
That's the spirit.
Dal Guldur!
The forest is foreign for all of the factions, fellowships formed between fellow fighters in siege of Dal Guldur. A shout to the shores, soldiers without swords, the flag is on fire, red dragon arose, in siege of Dal Guldur. The flag is then flanked by fearless red forces, the battle was brewing, the blood has been spilled, in siege of Dal Guldur. The dream of the dragon has drifted away, the souls of the soldiers are speaking today, after the siege of Dal Guldur. The shields are now shattered, the spears are scattered, the sound stops singing, the tale we are bringing of siege of Dal Guldur.
Wonderful.
If we take our flag into Dal Guldur, or if we take our flag and another team.
Yours and another team's.
I see.
Tibor, are you actually alive?
Yes.
Yes, we like.
Doesn't really look that
no.
way.
I'm not.
When did he die?
No,
Go back cross that line.
Go back.
not the line. If you are in that we kill the Greens, we take their flags
And we need a point.
Okay,
I'm
okay, so only that one. Until one of us, either your team or our team, get the Greens flag, we don't kill each other.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
well, good. If any member of our teams catch the Greens flag, then the other leaves him.
Oh, sorry. Wait. Why is this about the Greens flag? Why not just kill all the Greens?
Yeah.
And green team,
Okay.
Hello.
how are you feeling about...
Not excited.
ripe yet.
Rather excited.
Danger dwelt, to the Gudor we marched, through the marches mighty meadows met. Our standard strong, we stormed to strike, seeking silently enemies surrounding. Foes we find, forever hungry, for our blood with fiery eyes. Long we fought our fearless fight, enemy overcame, alone and outnumbered. Perilous powers our people were felling, end of the ends our enemies appealed. Lost is the luster, lost is the flag. Taken by force, torn from our hands, war from the trees, our hope is renewed. Ready to rumble, reclaiming our own. Rising is the forest, fighting with fury. Wrathfully stormed, so the walls fell. Though Guldur diminished, danger has passed. Glory we gained, greatness retained. Glittering green, Dol Guldur has gained.
Great work. Thank you.